Ground from Cockpit.
At your service, Captain.
Request ground services, please. Simon, request boarding.
You can count on. Ramp coordination.
Ground coordination here. What services do you need?
Time to bring the passengers.
Cabin crew doors may be opened.
Opening the doors, Captain.
What is our call sign?
Call sign, I think it's Swiss Air 231.
Over to clearance delivery.
Com 1121.8. Switching radio 1 to clearance delivery.
Clearance delivery, good morning. Swiss Air 231 with information Mike is ready for IFR clearance to Innsbruck.
Swiss Air 231 cleared to Lima Oscar Whiskey India via published departure procedures. Then, as filed, climb to altitude 6,000 feet, squawk 3177, departure frequency 127.75, NOTAM advisory.
Roger, Swiss Air 231, cleared to Innsbruck, climb to altitude 6,000, squawk 3177.
Swiss Air 231, read back correct.
Before check is complete.
Runway
I just demonstrated procedure, one of two procedures I've done using MCE Multi Crew Experience. It's an emergency engine shutdown procedure. Emergency engine shutdown number 1.
Would you please confirm emergency engine shutdown number 1?
Yes.
Cheers down engine 1. Closing fuel lever engine 1. Magneto 1 disarmed. Propeller lever engine 1 set to feather. Generator 1 off. Fuel pump 1 selected off engine 1 shutdown complete.
Emergency engine shutdown number 2.
I did not get that. Repeat please. Emergency engine shutdown number 2.
Yes.
Right down engine 2. Closing fuel lever engine 2. Magneto 2 deactivated. Propeller lever engine 2 set to feather. Generator 2 turned off. Fuel pump 2 switch off engine 2 shutdown complete.
Engine 1 start procedure, please.
Engine 1 floor. Propeller fully fine. Opening fuel lever engine 1. Auxiliary fuel pump on. Engine 1 starter engage. Generator 1 switch on. Auxiliary fuel pump selected off. Engine 1 start completed. Hey, ouch, forgot the flaps. That's what the checklist is for.
No, it's not flaps on a DC-2.
Zut, hello, this is the critical time.
No, we don't have flaps on DC-2 Takeoff. Got a lot of crosswind.
Spoilers the out of order. Fiddling with petty things at this time is not good airmanship. Positive climb.
Fiddling with petty things. I don't think so. Gear up. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Simplifying with Multi Crew Experience. This gives you, as the captain, complete control over procedures and checklists. Everything is completely customisable. Your own company checklist can be implemented at will. And speaking of will, the first officer for today will be William, who is a native of Holland, I believe. He's born in Noord-Vakantie. Here we go. Cockpit preparation procedure.
Set up cockpit. Battery turned on. APU. Master caution depressed. Hydraulic pump. Auxiliary pump 1 turned on. Fire detection.
Engine 1 fire. Engine 2 fire. Engine 3, fire.
Cockpit ready.
What is our CG?
Our CG is 25.2%.
Thank you.
320 at 8, runway 34, cleared for takeoff.
Roger, clear for takeoff, Martin Air 231. Select auto flight.
Affirmative.
LNAV,
Setting LNAV engaged.
VNAV,
Roger. Selecting VNAV engaged. 80 knots.
Roger, climb.
V1. Rotate. V2, positive climb.
Gear up.
Affirmative. Gear coming up.
Select auto flight.
Auto flight. Gear up and secured.
Martin Air 231, heavy, contact departure 129.05.
From 2040 left, heading 340.
Heading 340, F1 2040.
1,000 feet above ground.
500.
500 feet.
Continue. Landing.
400.
Japan Cargo 083, call radar 1293.
1933.
Minimums.
Minimum.
Long landing. Long landing.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Retard.
UK 18 Echo down 2000. 2000.
Reverse thrust. Brakes active. Reverse thrust deployed.
4,000 feet remaining.
70 knots.
Idle thrust.
Idle thrust.
November 510, winds calm, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Roger, November 510, clear for takeoff.
Good afternoon, Tango November Uniform. Tango November Uniform, good afternoon. Runway 14, roll through to the end, clear to land. Tango November
80
Uniform.
knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate. V2, positive right, gosh, flaps position,
Gear
that's
up.
not much, they handle position. Yeah, gear coming up.
Flaps up.
Roger, flaps coming up. Flaps confirmed.
Golf Charlie,
Gear up and secured.
Oscar Golf Charlie, runway 01, clear to land.
Clear land, Oscar Golf Charlie.
Prepare aircraft flow.
Will Captain. Checking window heat hour. Identifying. Nav 1. No useful signal on this freak, Captain. Flight control, switch A and B. Arm. Spoiler, switch A and B.
Hello.
Deactivated. IRS 1 mode. Set to nav.
Boarding completed.
IRS mode. Set to nav. FMC nav set on normal. VHF nav set on normal. Yaw damper available now. Utility bus switch on. Emergency lights on. Seatbelt warning light on. No smoking sign. On as per command. window heat. Selected on, hydraulic pump on, hydraulic pump switch on, hydraulic electrical fan 1 pump selected off, hydraulic electrical fan 2 pump off, recirculating fan 1 switch on, recirculating fan 2 on as per command, aircon bag left auto, aircon bag 2 automatic, isolation valve selected on, APU bleed selected on, bleed engine 1 switch on, bleed air engine 2 on, flight director on as per command, flight director 2 engage. Check oxygen, your side commander checking GBWS. Used fuel counters. Auto brake, rejected takeoff. Checking warning. Listening to both the VHF radios. Hold on, Captain. Ready for before start checklist.
It's a challenging approach, but where the weather turns nasty, it becomes a real test of airmanship. The first officer for today will be Jean-Claude. Pre-flight and receive checklist.
Yep, let's go ahead with the checklist. Pre-flight and receive checklist. Aircraft logbook.
Checked.
Circuit breakers.
Checked.
Landing gear.
Checked.
Flaps.
Leave at current position.
Barking chalked.
On and in.
Each
Speed
door is
109.
equipped with an escape slide.
Got it, selecting speed
Locate
109.
Exit to you and note that the nearest exit
Got
may
that.
be behind you. In an
Speed
emergency,
2109.
lights will illuminate
Confirm
the way.
V2109.
Pressurized.
Nice to work as a crew.
Cabin pressure. A panel will open and
Speed
oxygen
109.
appear. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened.
Set speed
Pull
114.
a mask towards you
Setting
to start
speed
flowing
114.
oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing to the mask even though the bag may
Set
not
speed
be placed.
145.
Cover your nose and
Okay,
mouth with
setting
the mask.
speed
Place the elastic
145.
band round your
Done.
head and tighten
Selecting
by pulling
speed
on it.
145.
Secure your own mask before assisting others.
Thank you.
Your life
Don't mention it.
located.
Okay, wait there.
Kilo
Over to
Juliet
ground.
Delta, g'day. Your
Sure,
clearance
come
to
one.
Maroochydore.
121.7.
Initially is direct Maroochydore, 8,000. Radar 5 departure.
VHF
Call
going to ground.
4555.
Thank you.
At your service.
And initial frequency airborne.
Ground,
125
Aussie 231 is with you. Request push and start.
Aussie 231, ground, taxi holding point, runway 27, QNH 1016.
Roger, taxi and hold, runway 27, Aussie 231. Perform ground test, please.
Okay, ground. Test.
Hard Yankee November.
Fire detection. Smoke. Tested, checking warning. ADC.
Prison ground, thank you, Juliet Victor. Okay, 24.
Checking GBWS.
Glide slope. Bank angle. Too low, terrain. Too low, gear. Too low, flaps. Don't sink. Sink rate.
Flaps. Engine data. Ground test done.
Sunny ground, Japan.
My pleasure.
762, request.
Full engine start, please.
Okay, start up flow. Avionics switched off. Avionics number 2 off. Fuel, all fuel pumps.
762, request taxi.
Turned on.
762,
Start
taxi
master.
runway
Select
19.
left
Vacate
ground.
Charlie
Starting
9.
engine number
It's
1.
Bravo 9 and Alpha.
Japan 762, runway 1900. Charlie 9, Bravo 9, and Alpha.
Start valve open. Engine 1 and 2. Fuel flow. Engine 1.
I just request taxi.
Whiskey Bravo, that's Quebec, is it?
Quebec, ASAP,
Okay, Whiskey Bravo, Roger, taxi runway 19.
19, Indian Bravo.
Fuel right engine. engine, standby, fuel, pump, select on, starter cutout, engine, 1, start, master, select right, ground, engaging starter, engine, 2.
Morning basics.
Update 403, g'day, taxi to space.
Yes, sir.
Start valve open, engine 2, N2, fuel flow, engine 2.
November Juliet, wait.
November Juliet 20, was it?
20, 10 minutes.
Roger, thank you.
Starter cutout, engine 2.
Thank you.
Very kind from you.
762, stay on taxi, rail. Just remain the frequency, thank you. Stay on taxi, rail. Stay on taxi, rail. Alpha.
After start,
Taxi Alpha.
Alpha, engine, start.
Taxi Alpha 4, check on Victor.
Avionics, enable. Avionics, number 2 on. Turned on, emergency lights, available now. Window, switch on. Right, 0,
Ground taxi
on, fuel, all, fuel pump, switched off.
QNH 1016.
Generator, 1, 2, arm, power, source, generator, ground, power, unit, is going to come up, start,
short of the runway, TR 120,
cheers, thank you very much.
Gentlemen 762, hold short of runway and 1205.
Start locks, please.
start, okay.
Start locks removed.
Start done.
Thank you.
Yep, landing, lights turned on already.
27.
Don't mention it.
Aussie 231. Winds calm. Runway 27. Cleared for takeoff.
Roger, clear for takeoff, Aussie 231. Takeoff power.
Yeah, adjusting for max power.
Juliet Romeo, clear for takeoff.
Real professionals don't do that sort of thing on takeoff.
Takeoff power set.
knots. 80 knots.
V1, rotate.
V1. Rotate. V2.
Positive rate of climb.
Flaps, not quite right. Affirmative. Gear coming up.
Tango Juliet Echo.
Gear up. Okay. Sorry, I missed that. Flaps.
Tango Juliet Echo.
Flaps retracted. Are you finding things difficult with flight controls? Think of using the elevator trim more often. Autopilot available now. Forget it.
Thank you.
Very kind from you.
Set vertical speed plus 1,000.
Sure. Selecting vertical speed plus 1,000.
At 8, runway 34, cleared for takeoff.
Roger, Swiss Air 231, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff power set. 70 knots. 80 knots. V1, rotate. V1. Positive rate of climb.
Need to deal with the flaps issue. Affirmative. Gear coming up. Flaps going up.
Gear up. Flaps up.